At a time when the entire world is welcoming the brand new year 2022 with celebrations, concerns of coronavirus cases is plaguing our nearest neighbor, India's capital, New Delhi. The city has recorded a massive 50% spike in coronavirus cases with signs of an impending wave of infections. We urge our viewers to follow all health and safety guidelines. Good morning, I'm Sarah Chitakar and these are the headlines of the hour. Last gasp effort to elect a unanimous Central Committee continues at the 8th General Convention of the CPN Maoist Centre. Election process to resume today. 5-year term of Mayor Bidya Sundar Shakya nearing completion. Mayor Shakya to bow out, leaving a sorry tale of popular projects he failed to deliver. Indian capital, Delhi records massive 50% surge in coronavirus cases on Saturday. High positivity rate comes as first sign of an impending wave of infections. And Manchester City beat a 10-man Arsenal in an incident-packed encounter to move 11 points clear at the top of the Premier League. Chelsea play Liverpool tonight. The election process at the 8th General Convention of CPN Maoist Centre has been adjourned till today. The election process has been adjourned till 1 p.m. today, citing the election of a unanimous Central Committee. The leaders had adjourned the closed session for 2 hours in the afternoon yesterday in a bid to elect a unanimous Central Committee. However, consensus remained elusive. The election committee of the party proceeded to release election schedules, citing that nominations for various positions would begin from 8 in the evening. However, the election procedures were halted on recommendation of the leaders. Meanwhile, the election committee has formed clusters for the election of the new leadership. The clusters have been formed keeping in mind the election of the 299-member Central Committee with 145 members elected from the open category and the remaining through proportionate, inclusive and nominations. The local level elections will soon complete 5 years. In the context of the Election Commission recommending the dates for a new local level election, Kantipur News is dissecting the performance of Mayor of Federal Capital Bidya Sundar Shakya. Kantipur Metropolis, the federal capital, is the country's most developed urban city. It may be ironically recalled that the two popular pledges made by the current Mayor Bidya Sundar Shakya in the local election held in 2017 were the construction of monorail and metro rail. The 5-year term of Mayor Shakya expires in a few months from now. However, the promise could not be delivered, merely proving lip service and limited to paperwork. On a sadder note, the metropolis could not even operate bus services to public satisfaction. It is unquestionable that the leadership could have made a significant achievement had Mayor Shakya utilized the resources and his authority. The metropolis could not go ahead with pledged projects of a seminar hall with 5,000 capacity, Buddha Park at Tinkune, a state-run hospital, just to highlight few of the acrimonies connected with Mayor Shakya. The metropolis had also initiated the construction of Rani Pokhari at the heart of the city, but was later taken over by the National Reconstruction Authority. Mayor Shakya had assumed office with a lucrative manifesto declaring 101 works in the first 100 days of office. However, Mayor Shakya, apart from dragging himself into controversy, could not boast of any substantial achievements. It is not that the metropolis lacks financial resources, as it has deposited 4 billion rupees in the bank and is content to just draw interest money. The issues of waste management, haphazard settlement and urban beauty were always ignored, as Mayor Shakya did not even make a sincere effort to make his presence felt in the metropolis, which arguably remains the saddest part of his 5-year term. 10 ministries accounting for at least 90% of the total outstanding amount have been found reluctant to assist the Parliament to clear the due amount. The Ministry of Finance, which holds the crucial departmental authority of monitoring the financial discipline, has been topping the list of government bodies with maximum financial irregularity. The Auditor General's office has pointed out a financial embezzlement of over 15 billion rupees out of a total of just over 90 billion rupees. The committee audited in the Nepali fiscal year 2076-77. The Accounts Committee has asked the Finance Ministry to regularize 7.48 billion rupees and has also shown errors in advance amount of 7.3 million rupees. A massive irregularity of 51% of the total expenses in the name of Finance Ministry has been witnessed in the fiscal year 2076-77, which is the most seen in any departmental ministry. Out of the total outstanding amount of 676 billion rupees till date, the Finance Ministry covers over 33% of the total. The scenario suggests that the Ministry of Finance, with the jurisdiction of maintaining financial discipline in the government, all government entities, is itself submerged in massive financial irregularity. The officials from the Finance Ministry, meanwhile, have ignored numerous calls by the Public Accounts Committee of the Parliament to clear the outstanding amount. The other leading ministries gripped by financial irregularities include Agriculture, Drinking Water, Health, Communication, Urban Development, Office of the Prime Minister and the Council of Ministers, Federal Affairs and Land Reforms. With glaring non-cooperation from the concerned ministries to clear the pending amount, pressure is mounting on the Parliament to furnish swift action in this regard. In our Public Voice segment, we have asked in several provinces what should be done to protect public from the ongoing cold spell. Let's take a look at what they had to say.
Public Voice.
दलित समुदाय छ अरु व्यक्तिहरु छ त्यसमा चाहिँ जाडोको कपडा बाँड्नु पर्यो
बुढोपाकोहरु को हुनुहुन्छ अब त्यही अनुसारले चाहिँ कम्मलहरु पनि वितरण गर्ने
स्थानीय तहबाट त केही सुविधाहरु केही तयारी देखिएको छैन
दारा सारा ल्याउनु पर्ने हो अनि ठाउँमा आगो बाल्नु पर्ने हो त्यस्तो गरेको छैन
नगरपालिकाबाट कुनै पनि व्यवस्था भएको छैन
आफूले गोजी भरिरहेछ जनताको व्यवस्था कोही पनि गरेको छैन
सरकारसँग आशा धेरै थियो र अहिलेसम्म त्यस्तो केही भूमिका देखिएको छैन
Time now for our segment, Public Pulse, where you text us with your opinion.
Public Pulse.
Here's the question: what's your take on the rejection of research proposals of research centers under Tribhuvan University? Your options are A, lapses in research, B, incapable leadership, and C, lack of budget. The voting is on. Type any WS, select your option A, B or C and send it to 34001 to share your opinion with us. That's all for the moment. Thank you for watching. Have a beautiful day ahead.